Namaskar. In this session, we are going to talk about how to master emotional detachment. What is emotional detachment? In simple words, it is called as non-attachment or lack of attachment. He said, I am searching for the meaning of life. For example, you have lost something and you feel sad. You feel blue. You feel depressed. You just dwell on that thought, on that emotion. Why do you have to dwell on it? Let it flow. Flow and go. That is what emotions are. Emotions are meant to flow. When you try to hold them, when you try to keep them, when you try to dwell on them, then they become suffering. After becoming aware of your emotion and accepting it, the third step is to let it go. Because we are attached to our mind, we are attached to our emotions. People change. Situations change. Circumstances change. This is how you become emotionally detached. This is how you live a very, very happy life. Namaskar. Only one thing that is constant is your soul. Your soul is the only constant fact. Everything else is changing. So why should you be attached to the changing things? Why should you be attached to the changing people? Try to detach yourself from everything. Try to be a witness. Try to be a watcher. Try to be an observer. Just observe everything without getting involved in it. Observe your emotions. Accept your emotions and let them go. Then you will never suffer in your life. Then you will never have any problem in your life. Your mind will become very, very peaceful. Your mind will become sharp. You will be able to take decisions very easily. You will be able to think more clearly. You will be able to think more rationally. And this is how you master emotional detachment. Whenever there's some mismatch between our expectations and reality, we get upset. Why? Because we are attached to our mind. We are attached to our emotions. For example, you went to a shop to buy a mobile phone. You had some expectations regarding that mobile phone. Maybe the salesman has given some picture of that mobile phone in your mind, and the reality is this. Reality is different than what the salesman has projected to you. Then what do? You get upset. Why do you get upset? Because you were attached to your expectations. Expectations are the root cause of suffering. When there is no expectation, there is no suffering. Non-attachment is the highest form of yoga. When you are attached, you are in action. When you are not attached, you are in inaction. Inaction does not mean laziness. Inaction means no. This is the highest form of yoga. Just say yes. I am feeling angry now. Yes, I am feeling sad now. Yes, I have some sort of attachment towards this person. I have some sort of aversion towards this person. I have some sort of desire regarding this matter. I have some sort of fear regarding this matter. Once you have said, yes, I am this, the next step is to let it go. Let it flow. Let it pass through you like clouds passing through the sky. Clouds have no attachment with the sky. They are free. They are not bound by anything. They move freely in the sky. That is why the sky is blue. The sky is blue because clouds are moving freely in the sky. If you have attachment, if you have aversion, if you have likes and dislikes, then there will be suffering. Then there will be no freedom. So, this is the third step. After becoming aware of your emotions and accepting it, let it go. Just let it flow. When you try to hold water in your hand, it goes out of your hand. That is suffering. Water is meant to flow. When you let it flow, it becomes blissful. Emotions are meant to flow. When you let them flow, they become blissful. But when you try to hold them, when you try to cling to them, then they become suffering. Then the teacher said, you are the meaning of life. You are the meaning of your own life. There is nothing wrong in having some desires, in having some aversions, in having some likes, in having some dislikes. They are natural. Then the teacher said, you are asking me how to sharpen your mind. You yourself are blunt. How can you expect your mind to be sharp? Your mind is as per your nature. If you are dull, your mind will also reflect your dullness. So, if you want to have a sharp mind, you have to be sharp. You have to become alert. You have to become conscious. Then only your mind will become sharp. If you are dull, how can you expect your mind to be sharp? In the same way, you cannot expect your emotions to be pleasant if you yourself are not pleasant. So, if you want to have pleasant emotions, you have to be pleasant. You have to become joyful. Then only your emotions will also reflect your state. So, whatever state you are, accept it. This is the second step. We cannot say that they are bad. We cannot say that they are good. They just are. They exist. So, the second step is to accept your emotions. Just say, yes, I am feeling angry now. Yes, I am feeling sad now. Yes, I am feeling depressed now. Yes, I have some sort of attachment towards this person. I have some sort of aversion towards this person. Just accept it. Don't judge it. Don't label it as good or bad. It just is. It exists. Be bold enough to accept all your emotions, even so-called negative emotions. Why do we call some emotions as negative and some emotions as positive? Positive means that which is good for you. Negative means that which is bad for you. Anything that is good for you is called positive. Anything that is bad for you is called negative. There are no negative emotions. All emotions are neutral. They are neither good nor bad. They just are. Because every human being has his own free will. Every human being can carve his own life. Every human being can create his own destiny. Every human being is responsible for his own happiness and misery. We are the instruments. Life is playing music. Are you playing the violin or the music? Music is being played by life. You are just a violin. So, we have to realize that we are not our thoughts. We are not our emotions. We are the observers of our emotions and thoughts. Thoughts come and go. Emotions come and go. You have seen many emotions in your life. You have experienced many emotions in your life. They come and go. They are constantly changing. So, why should you be attached to them? This is going to cause you suffering. So, in Sanskrit, we call it as anyoba. And in Sanskrit, it means to be attached, to be bound. So, and yoga means non-attachment, means not to be bound by anything. This concept is very, very important because this is going to help us to understand how to stop because our mind is always thinking one or the other. It is always churning. Why? Because we have some sort of attachment towards something or someone. Okay, it may be something material like this mobile phone or this chair, or something immaterial, like some thoughts or some beliefs or some past memories or future worries. We are always attached to something. When the mind has nothing to cling, when there is no object for the mind to cling, then the mind will become quiet automatically. The first step is to be aware of your thoughts. Awareness is the first step. The second step is to be aware of your emotions. And the third step is to control your emotions. Right now, what is happening is you are not aware of your emotions. You just allow your emotions to flow. Whatever thoughts come, you don't question it. Whatever emotion arises, you don't question it. You just allow it to flow. If you can bring awareness to your emotions and thoughts, then you can stop them from arising. So, whenever you are feeling angry, just observe your anger. Just say to yourself, I am angry now. Just label your emotions. Once you start labeling your emotions, automatically 50% of your problems are solved. Why? Because now you have created a space between you and your emotion. Now you have become the observer of your emotions. Now you have detached yourself from your emotions. When a student was asked, What is the meaning of life? One of the biggest causes of our suffering is our attachment to our emotions. The second step after becoming aware of your emotion is to accept your emotion. Here, we have to remember one thing. There is nothing wrong in having emotion. One of the students asked his teacher, "Respected sir, my mind is very dull. My mind is very, very dull. How can I sharpen my mind?" Now, coming to the third step. Most of our problems arise due to our attachment to our emotions, our attachment to our mind. Why do we get upset? Try to understand that everything in this world changes. Nothing is permanent. Everything is constantly changing. So, practice these 3 steps. Become aware of your emotions. Accept all your emotions and let them go. Let them flow. This is how you stop